Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to do a quick master of a song cover. I did a cover of Faithfully by Journey, and I'm going to use that for a demonstration. This is what the final result's going to be.
Highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round, you're on my mind.
Now let me play that without the mastering.
Highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round, you're on my mind.
So going back to my mastered track, what I did was I created an aux track, a stereo one, and then I labeled that the submaster, and I routed everything to this track. So I went to bus 3, 4 for all of them, into this one, and out for the main out, so that everything's playing through the submaster. Now for this song cover, I have an instrumental that I used, and I set the volume. I balance it between the vocals. Some people like their vocals louder, some like them softer. I wanted my vocals to be louder than the instrumental because this is a song cover where I wanted to focus more on my voice, so they're quite a bit louder than the instrumental, but balance them however you want. The instrumental itself, I boosted the highs a little bit and I cut everything below 30 hertz. Some people do 20 hertz for lower frequency cuts, but I always do 30 hertz because it doesn't really matter unless you're in a club. If your song isn't going to play in a club, then you're not going to even register those low frequencies. But anyway, onto my submaster track. I put an EQ on first, and I boosted some of the highs and I boosted some of the lows. I boosted the highs from 3.16 kilohertz up, about 1.3 decibel, and then I boosted the lows at 117 hertz at 0.9 decibel. Really, this is just based on your own ear. If you think that you want the highs to stick out more, the lows to stick out more, or maybe in the middle, but I just did a basic EQ for the master. Now I did do one light level of compression, 3:1 ratio. The release is a long release because it's a ballad song. The threshold is set, so you get 3 dB of reduction, and then I did 3 dB of gain makeup, and then I added the Maxim plugin. This is a stock plugin with Pro Tools, so everybody will have it. I set the ceiling to negative 0.1 dB to prevent clipping, and so your volume will be nice and loud, but it won't clip. And the threshold is at negative 15.2. I set it so that you start to see a little bit of the orange right here going into your track, but not enough to hear too much distortion. You have to use your own judgment for that. A long release because, again, it's a ballad. So let me play it.
Highway run. Highway run. Highway run into the midnight sun. Highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round, you're on my mind.
Another thing to keep in mind is over here is how much compression is actually happening. There's 4.6 dB for the peak. You don't really want to go much higher than that, so this sounds like a good level, around negative 15 dB. That's a good way to judge whether it's loud enough. And that's basically all I do for a quick master. Obviously, everybody's master is going to end up being a little bit different depending on the song and the vocals themselves, and also the engineer and what they want for an actual result with the song. But this is what I did. This is a cover of Faithfully by Journey. You can check this right out on my page. I'm going to leave a link in the description and also at the end of the video. So tune in for more tutorials. Thank you for listening, and have a good day. Bye.
Heart pumping, blood pumping, sweat running. on, and I'm a victim of your love now.